take a moment to encode the plan in the success narrative, so that you can imagine that all these employees have in effect a little storyteller sitting on their shoulder, whispering in their ears, reminding of them what North is and why North is important and how we intend to get there and how it's going to be glorious for us all when we arrive. Then you have an opportunity to create great success in your organization, and you resolve something that I've called the CEO paradox when I've read this. How can a CEO be both on the mountaintop thinking great thoughts and also engaged with the organization there in the front line where the wonderful, important work gets done? How can you be two places at once? You can do it through the story that you tell your organization that carries your leadership, that carries your message, that carries your desires and your strategies, and delivers them to employees in a fashion that they understand them, that they can live into them, that they can buy into them, and they can work hard every day to help make it successful. When I led a cellular telephone company that grew to about a 25 market company in the Southeast, we told a story internally about how very important quality, service, and value would be. And all I did, my one and only job as we were growing rapidly from a 1 market company to a 25 market company, as we were growing rapidly from 15 employees to 250 employees, was I went out and participated in the recruitment of each and every one of our employees. Engineers, senior engineers would know better than I who the right engineers were to hire. Senior marketing guys knew better than I who the right marketing people were to hire. So I told them, find the qualified candidate, and when you have it down to the couple of qualified candidates that you want to hire, I'll come in and I'll tell them our quality, service, and value story. And I will suggest to these prospective employees that they ought not come to work for us unless they buy into, unless they're fully committed to our quality, service, and value story. And what we discovered was that we had 250 employees who were each and every day living their activity, living their business, living their work in a fashion that was building our quality, service, value story. Not only executing the plans that we had to make quality, service, and value come true for our customers, but coming up with their own ideas. For instance, in those days when the cellular systems were new and there were a lot of holes, our engineering staff had a program called a SAT fade program. They could identify at the end of the day which cellular telephones had weak signal strength during the course of a call. One of our customer service reps found out that that program existed, that software program existed. She grabbed another customer service rep. They came to me one day and said they'd figured out an interesting program. What if the engineers sent the SAT fade report to the customer service staff every morning, and the customer service people, between receiving calls, could make outbound calls to a customer to say, we understand that you had some problems with your phone yesterday. We'd like to know, were you at the fringe area? We'd like to know where those problems occurred. We'd like to ask whether or not you think you've got a problem with your installation. We'd like to proactively help you solve these SAT fade problems that we've registered on our network, so that we can make sure that you have better quality with your reception the next time you make a cellular telephone call. It was a wildly successful program. So story is a compass because it provides significance and meaning to what might otherwise just simply be events and information, is the reason why the universality of story makes it such a powerful, powerful tool for creative entrepreneurs.